All right, hello, and welcome back. And now that you have completed all of the forms, now that you've compiled all of the evidence to demonstrate your marriage and to demonstrate your eligibility for a green card, now you're ready to put the final touches together, compile it, put it in an envelope, send it off to the U.S. government. All right. So congratulations on getting this far. You're doing great. So now what you want to just be super clear about is number one, double check that the mailing address that you've put on your cover letter is the correct mailing address. You can do that on uscis.gov. Number two, you want to scan everything that you're about to put in the envelope. Don't put it in the envelope without scanning absolutely everything, because you want to be able to have proof of what you put in that envelope just in case the government loses something. All right. And it also helps you when you are preparing for your interview. You can know exactly what was put in that envelope and exactly what immigration has on the case. You don't want to forget what you included. All right. You want to make a very accurate full scan of everything that went into the envelope on whatever date you sent it out. Okay. My third point, don't bind it with any fancy bindings. Don't like we had a client that sent it with this big spiral binding on the left-hand side of it. It got rejected, right? You don't want to do that. The government doesn't like that. The government's filing system, they've got two hole prongs and they've got files, right? So you don't want to do it with anything super fancy. In fact, the best way to do it is to have a two-hole punch at the top and to send it off. And if you don't have that, then at least, I mean, that's the way our office does it. But if you don't have that, you could at least use a big binder clip, all right? Potentially a rubber band around the whole thing, and then put it all in the envelope as one filing, okay? Always with your filing fee on top and passport style photographs on top. Then when you put it, after you've scanned everything, after you have everything with all the supporting evidence in the packet, when you put it in the envelope, make sure to mail it off with tracking. All right. Whether you do it through FedEx, there's a separate address if you're sending it through FedEx versus if you're sending it through United States Postal Service. I'm not going to say we prefer FedEx, but I'm not going to tell you one thing or another. You can use your judgment, whatever works for you, as long as you make sure it gets there. Mail it off with tracking. Mail it off certified. Pay the extra fee so that you can have proof that it was delivered. Okay, and those are the best practices and the best kind of final touches before you mail off your case. And so best of luck doing that. Make sure that your case gets mailed off properly. And at this stage, congratulations again on being here. Once you do that, then your part of the case will be largely over, and now it'll be in the hands of the government, and you'll go through the rest of the process. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Hope this is useful. We'll see you on the next episode where we talk about what to expect as the next steps of your process now that your case has been filed. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.